Hi guys, this is a new thing that I'll be doing, but pretty much I just want your opinion on it, and if you want to see more of it then I'll do it, but if not then just say so, because my thinking of it, yeah, it's an easy league to be in. Well, obviously the top two are always the same, but I feel this club can get some better players in and maybe do a bit better in Europe, really. That was the main thing behind it, because it's now Sunday and they lost in the Scottish Cup today, again, and I mean, because like Celtic's already been a club which I've always had some like respect for anyway, because obviously like living where I do, obviously Scotland's quite close, as people use for banter sometimes, but yeah. Well, that was the thinking behind it anyway. So if you want to put in the comments whether you like it or you don't, or whether you just want to see the Swindon and Swansea save, it's up to you really. So yeah, that pretty much starts up this opening thing. I just want to get out of the way and explain why, my reason behind it. So let's go and see how we did in our fixtures in the friendlies. Right. Sorry about that. Right, so our friendlies, pretty much I didn't really pick any, because with the club being financial as they are, wasn't too bad, so obviously didn't need to bring any big clubs in to get some like money in, because obviously, as I said, the financial picture is not too bad at all. So opened up against Vendam, I think they're a Dutch team, beat them 1-0. Then went away to Den Bosch, they're definitely a Dutch team, and won 5-1 there. Telstar 6-0 away, then lost to Lyon at home, but I'll show you the stats for this one actually. It's pretty unlucky actually, but we tried a few more tactics in this one, but obviously we come, obviously he pushed them pretty far, and then we went all out attacking, and then Gary Hooper, my best player, decided to get injured, which is a bit of a gutter really, but but then we beat Crawley 3-0 away, which is a game it actually said that they were surprised we won by 3 goals, but I mean, I was quite disappointed, just get 3 goals, because I think that Crawley only League 2, Celtic maybe Championship level, surely. Well, I'd probably say at least, So that's the friendlies. We've qualified for Europe, the Europa League. So let's go and see how we've gone on in that. So we have to beat Madafly Bozolov. It's probably wrong I've said that, but it's as close as you're going to get. But we beat them 4-1 away, then beat them 6-1 back at Celtic Park, so very good. And then we drew 2-2 with Dynamo Kiev, but if I'm right, we were actually 2-0 up in this one. Yeah, we went 2-0 up through Scott Brown and Hooper, and then Shevchenko, and then look at that, +5, 90 +5. Weren't very happy, but as you can see on the stats really, they pretty much deserved it really, but still pretty disappointed to be 2-0 up. But then we went back to Celtic Park and won 3-1 against Tel Aviv. Obviously, because I'm going to do a 6-month update with this, so it's been quite well. But Stokes with the hat-trick, which is quite pleasing to see. And then beat, is that, I don't know who that is, Poek, it's not Panathinaikos, is it? Because they're playing green, don't they? What is it? I don't know. No, it's not. Oh, I don't know. No, it's not, because they're rivals of Panathinaikos. But anyway, we beat them 5-1 at home. That's the main thing. Stokes with 2. Johnny Magalon, who's a new signing, and this guy, because my coach, he recommended him at the start of the season because he's only young. He's only 16. But he's playing in the under 18s, and they recommended to bring him through. So I've been playing him in Europe. Not bad rating actually. That goal was his only goal, but he's still playing good, and obviously he's good cover. So that's very good to see. And this dude I signed, I'll go for all the signings at the end, but yeah, he was one of the signings we brought in. He's a centre back. So, and then we played them again. We beat them 4-1, which is pretty good to see, especially away from home. Goal from McGrew, 2 from Stoke, and Hooper and Hanos chipped in with a goal from them. But 2 games, 9 goals, only conceded 2, which is pretty good. Then we faced Dynamo Kiev 1-1. We did take the lead, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Another new signing, Garangela Solly. Come back with good stats, and you can see he's got a few of the oranges, which is always a good thing to see. But then Shevchenko straight after half time, but they pretty much dominated us. So again, we took the lead against them, but they dominated us twice. And then the Tel Aviv game, I wasn't really bothered about this because we were already qualified by this point, but we did take the lead, and then they scored 2 in 13 minutes. I do apologise for my voice. I don't know why it keeps going, but yeah, this is how the league finished. Finished 1 point ahead of Dynamo Kiev. He was looking much better than that, but obviously the last 2 results pretty much dominate. But the plus thing is we did finish top of the league, which was the main thing really. So yeah, and then you've probably seen we've got CSKA Sofia. The first leg's away. It's not till February now, but obviously you'll see how we do at the end of the season. But I mean, I'm pretty pleased to get through to the first knockout stage, really, especially in the first season, because obviously like my goal is to get in Champions League and get that far. But that was going to be in a few seasons' time, maybe, like once we've had time to bring some players in. But yeah, that's quite pleasing to see. So let's go and see how we're doing in the league. Now, we're in a good position. I'll show you the league. 6 points. Remember, Rangers have had 10 points took off them, so they would have been 39, which is only 4, so that's pretty disappointing for them on their by their standards anyway, because they have got their full team back. So it's looking very good, but it wasn't at one stage. I won't lie to you, it wasn't, because we lost our first home game against Hibs, which I thought was a bit disappointing, really. But then we went away to Aberdeen, won 4-2, then beat Dundee at home, St Johnstone at home, St Mirren away, then we drew 1-1 to Motherwell, then lost to Rangers, which was pretty disappointing, really, because they were bottom at this stage, obviously, with the 10 points took off them. But then, as soon as we lost to Rangers, I think that pretty much like said to our team, yeah, okay, like I think we need to start playing better, and they did, because we played the 17th, and then we went undefeated until we are still undefeated, yeah, okay, so yeah, but then we beat Inverness 5-0, then Hearts away 1-1, that's good because they're second, so a very good result. Kilmarnock away 1-0, then beat Aberdeen at home 4-2, Hibs at home 0-0. We seem to be struggling against Hibs this season, I'm not sure what it is. But then we beat Motherwell away 2-1, and Inverness away 4-0. Dunfermline at home 3-0, St Mirren at home 3-0 again, then Dundee away 5-0, Hearts 2-2, St Johnstone 2-1 away, then we beat Kilmarnock at home 2-0, then we got our revenge over the local rivals 2-1. Goal from Stokes and Rodney, and then Lee McCulloch chipped in, but we pretty much dominated them, which was nice to see, especially because they dominated us in their first game at their place. So it was a very nice reply to that. So it's looking pretty good on all counts, really, in the first knockout stage of the Europa Cup. Or the UEFA Cup, I'm not sure what people call it nowadays, but I think I always call it the UEFA Cup. but pretty much happy in the league as well. I think we just need to continue our form. And our Hearts are looking pretty good because they've only lost the same amount we have, but drawn 3 more and lost 3 more, hence why we're 6 points clear. Trying to think. Oh, I still got this. I think the cup. Is it the League Cup? Yeah, we're in the League Cup semi-final against Johnson, so we should win that. We beat Moulton 5-0, which we should anyway, and then we beat Brecon, which so when we play St Johnson, it's going to be the first team which we've actually faced in our league. So, but I'm not sure on the Scottish Cup either. Yeah, we've got them at home, so we should be winning that. So hopefully, by the time we come to it, we might have some trophies in our cabinet. But yeah, because it's been quite a while this one, hasn't it? 10 minutes. So like, if people are still watching, then just like, if you can give me your feedback and like just tell me what you think really, and if you want to see this, or like, would you rather this in 2 months updates and then the Swansea one in the 6 month updates, or what, or like the Swindon one in 6 month updates? Just like let me know like what you want to see. And like, if you want to like keep this one up at all, because obviously, because it's up to you, because you're going to be the one who's watching it. I just thought I'd bring something new out, so it's totally up to you. Alright, see you later guys.